What's up, my fun, beautiful people? Today is December 17th, 2024, and I did a video and it said it got copyrighted. I don't know how. I really don't know how. It was just me at the house and my youngest, and like his tablet. The only thing I can think of is his tablet, but his tablet wasn't loud enough. I don't know. And he was on ABC Mouth. I don't know. So anyways, I'm redoing the video and basically adding to, because things have happened since that video. And let's start. So life is great. Life is good. I went to my OrthoSensei appointment, and they approved for my surgery for my hip. I get my hip replaced. What they're gonna do is they're going to build the socket so that the joint piece can fit, and then they're gonna put the hip bone in it, the artificial hip bone, and something to extend my foot because of where extend that area, so my foot will be even with my other foot. So that's fun. January's like super booked for me because I have like week by week I have therapy, and then I have anesthesia appointment where they're gonna do my lab works and everything, and then the week after that I gotta go to OrthoSensei therapy, and then where they're gonna like set up my walker that they gave me, and then the week after that, January 29th, I will have an appointment for my surgery. So I don't know the time that I'll be going, but basically I'll get a call the day before for the time that I have to be there, and then I show up, and they're talking about it's going to be, usually it's same day, but because of the extent of what they have to do, I could very well be there overnight. So my mom is going to be helping me, and Daniel's going to be helping me, especially with the kids and stuff. So that's going to be fun, and I think I'm going to be bedridden for a week or two, and I'm going to have to get up, I think it's every hour for 10 minutes is what I have to move. So with that comes rearranging my house, because I have to be able to move and with the walker. So not this week, I think next week I'm going to, or maybe this week. You guys see me clean it off before and talk about it, but I can't move it, but I think Daniel and maybe the kid, I don't know how it's going to come out, but the TV and the stand that it's on, the entertainment center, all that has to go out to the shed, so it opens up that walkway in my bedroom so I can go to the bathroom with ease of moving a walker and not having to like rotate my hip, if that makes sense. I have to like wide swing it. There's that. The funny thing is, the doctor was going to do it. The surgeon was going to do my surgery prior. But then because he said my weight was perfectly fine. And then he said he wanted me to get the GLP-1 shots. Well, I couldn't afford them. Insurance wouldn't cover them. Finally get a surgery date. And then my doctor's able to give me some. So I took one last week, and I'm supposed to take another one tomorrow. My thing is, I don't know how soon to surgery I can take them, because I don't want to be on the GLP-1 shots and then not be able to do my surgery, because like they countermix with each other. Does that make sense? So I gotta call OrthoSensei today and find out, because I can just hold on to the other 3 until I get the approval to take them. Oh, let's see. So far, I got my divorce, and that's fun. So Daniel and I will be getting married in March, which is now 87 days out. So we're just under that 3-month mark. Still got to get a couple of things. I'm not going big. I'm not doing like this big elaborate thing, but there is things that we have to get, like, bowls and plates, to support, or, so people can eat and things like that. And I gotta do some things for my surgery. I got like I'm going to be ordering this thing where like you can adjust the height with the pillow thing and you can put your legs on it. I wanted to get it because I don't want my legs like sliding all over the place. I want them in place. What else is there? Mason had his birthday, and yesterday we went to celebrate Mason's, Daniel, and Daniel's mom's birthday at Cracker Barrel last night. That was fun. That was also, listen, so yesterday, I've known this, but it just, you know how when you know something and it clicks? Okay. So, right before I turned 2, my grandmother, my dad's mom, committed suicide. And I was the only grandchild of hers that she got to be around. And she always wanted girls. She always wanted, like, she loved her boys, but she always wanted girls. And, or at least a girl. Well, I was born, and then my sisters were born, and then now I have a little brother and a little sister. And then my cousins, me, like the oldest of her siblings, kids are the only 2 with kids right now, and she's got a boy and girl. So I mean, like, she's got grandkids and she's got great grandkids, and I'm telling you, she would have loved them. But what I'm getting at was yesterday was her birthday, and I did the math, and it officially stuck with me. So I'm 28. 26 years ago, my grandmother committed suicide, and she was 33 years old. It was before her 34th birthday. She was 33. She would have been 60 years old yesterday. And I'm like, what? What? Huh? It's crazy. Like, I knew that, like, my parents' parents were teenagers when they had them, okay? Like, I knew that, and then my parents were teenagers when they had me, but I never put into, like, how crazy that is. And then I'm looking, and I'm like, Daniel's 33, about to be 34. That's not that old. I'm 28. At 33 is not that old. And it's just like, wow. So, like, something that was traumatic just really put into retrospect of just, you know. But yeah, yesterday was her birthday, and it's been crazy. Tonight, I don't remember if I talked about the quarter auction before. I think I did. But this is my second quarter auction that I'm going to tonight. The first one, my mom went with my aunt and me. Not her first one, my first one. And it was fun. It was really fun. It's literally a quarter, so you get your paddles. I think it's like $1 a paddle or something, like $1, like a paddle with the number on it. And so if you got 2 paddles and you want to use both paddles when you bid, you put in 2 quarters. So that was fun. Tonight it's every third Tuesday of the month. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the next one next month or not, but this time, because of Daniel's work hours that he was put on for today, I'm going to have to take all 3 of the kids with me, and which it's not a problem, but originally it was going to be my mom, my grandmother, her mother, so like 4 generations, and then it was going to be my oldest 2 kids, which was fine. And then, because my youngest was going to stay with Daniel, his dad. And, well, now I got to take all 3 of them with me, which is not a problem. It's not a problem, but, yeah, it's fun. It's great. Spirit Week is this week. Oh, okay, so last one raised, I think it was like $1,800 and some cash and change, all in quarters and dollars. So that was really cool. I think that one was for, I don't remember if it was Shop with a Cop for the kids or if the police were going out and buying clothing and food for the families without the kids, you know, like they were giving the kids that they needed to get for, or they were taking the kids to go get it, which would still be Shop with a Cop. I don't remember, but that's how much was raised last time on our end, so that was really cool. I don't know what I don't remember what this month's is going towards, but it is ugly Christmas sweater apparel. So, I'll show you what it is in just a minute, towards the end of the video, what mine looks like. So my mom is working till 4:30. She's going to pick up her mom and grandma, so my grandmother and my great-grandmother, and then I'll have the kids, and we're going to meet there together, because we wouldn't have enough seats in our cars for everybody to go at once, and then, like, the distance and trying to, anyways, so it's going to be fun. What else? For my wedding, I keep going back and forth. We were going to do Snappy's Pizza, and then I was like, well, somebody'd have to leave and go get it. I don't know if they'd be able to make that many. Yada, yada, yada. In that time, because we're getting married at 2, and Snappy's, you can't pick up the pizzas until, like, 11, the earliest of 11:30. So, I don't know. So, I'm thinking, okay, so we were going to do pizzas, and then we were going to do Jimmy John's, just to try and make it easier. But no, not Jimmy John's. And then somebody mentioned doing barbecue sandwiches, which that's expensive on its own. And then somebody said walking tacos, which is great, but then, like, the meat is so expensive as is, and as much as I want to do walking tacos and have somebody make something, I'm trying to bring as less as possible that we have to then clean up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do it kind of easy. And then we were going to do, what was we going to do? We was going to do Jimmy John's, and then we were going to do a pasta bar. So I don't know. If we do a pasta bar, that's a lot of pasta that we have to, like, keep warm, make sure they don't stick, make sure they don't go cold. Then we thought about chili, and then I was like, that's cool. But then, like, you have to buy all the ingredients and make it, which it's fine. But I think as of right now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the Snappy's Pizza. That way, nobody has to bring anything extra, you know, like, we're not having to bring a bunch of extra appliances with us and plug it in and trying to run extension cords and trying to make sure it's all done and situated and things like that. So if we can do the pizzas and have those, they won't deliver it because it's like 5 miles out of delivery range, whatever. It's cool. So if somebody can go pick those up, then we can just have the pizzas. We're going to buy the drinks. And my mom's friend is doing the cupcakes, the cake smash piece, and I'm drawing a blank. Buckeyes. The Buckeyes. So that's fun and exciting. If people want to bring sides, we're cool with that. I think my grandmother's doing pigs in a blanket. That's just something that she's been wanting to do for our wedding. Cool. It's great. I'm glad. I asked my mom, this is how this played out. I asked my mom, my first wedding, my mom wanted to know what we wanted. I was like, Buckeyes, man. So she made a crap load of Buckeyes. But this time, because my mom told me, she was like, don't ever ask me to make Buckeyes again. I'm tired of smelling them. I'm tired of making them. It was a lot. And she went above and beyond on making those too. So my grandmother says, why don't you ask your mom if she's going to make Buckeyes for your wedding? And I'm like, my mom said she's never going to make Buckeyes for me ever again. And nobody ever asked her. Even though my mom loves Buckeyes. So I was like, hey, Grandma wants to know if you want to make Buckeyes. And she was like, yeah, I'll make them. And then my mom was like, hey, won't you get a hold of, and I'm not going to put her name, but she was like, won't you get a hold of so-and-so and see if she'll do it? And I was like, yeah. So I was like messaging her, and she said she'd do it. So fun, exciting. I think we're doing, hold on. So our colors are red, pink, red and pink, and then, like white. So red, pink, and white. And I think the cupcakes, because I let the kids kind of like help decide. I think we're doing chocolate and strawberry like cupcakes with pink and white icing on it, and or maybe red. I think it's pink. I don't know. I kind of gave this person like creativity on like the icing. And then the Buckeyes, I think, are white and pink. There's red somewhere. I can't remember. But we kind of like, I know there's red, but we kind of like ventured back a little bit on the amount of red, because pink icing and then white icing, it doesn't stain as bad as red, and to get like kind of like a vibrant red, it's not great. So yeah, so like get the pink, like strawberry icing or whatever, and I think the Buckeyes are going to be white and red, or white and pink. Like, we're not trying to overpower the pink, like we're trying to incorporate the red, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, red dyes really bad, and it dyes your teeth really bad. So with like littles and things like that, we're trying to stay away from like the red icing, but not. It's confusing. It's confusing. I forget what our cake is going to taste like. I completely forget. She's got complete creativity on that. I think she's doing 3 Buckeyes per bag or something, so like a grab and go bag. Yeah, so I think she's doing sprinkles on the Buckeyes. I have a pimple right here that's gone, but it's bothering me at the same time, so ignore it. Yeah, so those are getting done, and that's fun and great. Yeah, so also with this too, reason why we're trying to keep it pretty simple is 6 weeks out from my surgery, I'm getting married. I think I'll be 6 weeks and 3 days post-op. So I'm trying to not be too involved, but involved and just simple. And okay, so the reds are in the wedding tote right now, but there's pink. Oh yeah, there's like this other type of red back down in here. When they expand, they turn like actually red. Just like these like ugly looking color balloons, they are clear, but they have like the confetti color in them. We're gonna do a balloon arch. And with the balloon arch, we've got this ribbon piece that I bought for the background, and I think we're gonna like intertwine it or something, or something of something. So, oh cool, this one comes with a weight, I think. Or string, ribbon? Might be ribbon. But yeah, so figuring it out. Yeah, so the GLP-1 shot, I'll tell you that. The GLP-1 shot is not for the weak. It's really not. You inject it into your stomach by your belly button. And when I say it is like being pregnant, and you're in, now, like, I'm gonna say first trimester, but with my last 2, I was sick the whole entire pregnancy, like beginning to end. It's like having the worst nausea and vomiting and stomach like upset, as if you're pregnant, point blank. Like borderline. You get Zofran, it doesn't work. You get like liquid IVs every like once or twice a month because you're so dehydrated because nothing's staying down. That's what this GLP-1 shot does. So for me and other people, not everybody's like that, but for some people. And first week, I haven't really lost any weight, but then again, I don't know. They tell you to force yourself to eat so you don't get sick and that you feel fine, but at the same time, if you do eat even just like a little bit, you get like you're funky. Cracker Barrel last night, I got the cube. It was like sirloin cube steak bites. I think there was like 8 of them. And then I got apple fritters and I got or fried apples and I got dumplings. Like those were my 2 sides. Oh, and it came with biscuits. But I got that and I ate maybe like okay, so I ate 3 or 4 fried pickles, which was fine. And then I ate only the cube meat. And I was done. I was like, nope, can't eat anymore. I forced myself to eat that last one. It's just that last little piece of meat. I was done. I was done for the day. I was done for the afternoon. I was done. Yeah, so you just gotta be careful. It's I don't know. I don't know. But thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for coming along. Cleaning off this area. I need to get a tote to put the stuff into. That way it could stay in our room. Because some of the stuff down here is like movies and games and things that we watch and we play. And like the switches are on there. So like and like the taxes and stuff, like we need to put that all in one tote underneath Daniel's desk. And then just so we can move it outside. So I gotta do that. So I don't want to mess with it until I get a tote. Yeah, so that will be a journey that you guys can go with me on. And oh, let me show you my Christmas sweater. Okay, so I was only able to get 2. This one is mine. It says "'Tis the season to be extra." And then I got one from my mom that says "'Tis the season to be spicy," or to be extra spicy or something. It's got a gingerbread man on it. We didn't know if my grandma was going to be able to go or not, and I couldn't find one that she would like. And then the kids, they like I said, we didn't plan on taking them this time, and then I was like, yeah, we could take them, and then now we take all 3 of them. Super last minute final decision, because we wanted to take the kids. That's not our problem, because they would have fun. However, that's my moment away from the kids. That's my time to get out and hang out with my mom and do something adult-ish, even though there's other kids there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being selfish. I was the one that suggested we bring the kids the first time. So next time I get to go, I probably won't take them with me. Because it's not that I don't love them. It's just like that's my moment to breathe. Yeah. So I'm going to, as nasty as this probably looks, I'm going to eat the remaining of the taco pasta salad that we made. There's literally like half a cup just spread out. So I'm going to finish that. And then I'm just going to relax until I have to go get the kids and then head that away. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and give us a big thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.